Hey guys, it's Meg. I am here this week with a new video for you. This is going to be our standard tarot reading, so if you guys want to get a message from the cards, please come on in, have a seat, and we'll get started in a moment. Just a few quick little housekeeping things. Number one, if you like what you see in the video, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons. That way you can stay in the loop for when I post new work. It also lets me know that you guys like what you see in the video and want to see more from me. Number two, if you want to get in touch with me outside of YouTube, I have listed my social media links in the description, as well as a list of the decks I'm using for this reading. That's also going to appear at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that if you don't want to see them in the description. Also, there is going to be a quick little bonus reading at the end of the video, so stay tuned. That will be timestamped as well. And finally, I am going to be working with a deck that does contain some nudity, and for reasons of YouTube flagging the video for inappropriateness, I will do my best to censor whatever cards may have that in it if I get that in the reading. So can't guarantee it one way or the other, but it will. There may be some cards that get obscured. So stay tuned. We'll see how it goes. And I am excited to share this reading. So thank you for being here. This is for you when you are meant to find it. Okay. So we're going to start with some oracle cards, and then we're going to move into our tarot. So hopefully this illustrates a complete picture of the energy we have going on right now. Okay. So let's get started. We're going to start with the fertile void, which represents rest, patience, potency, and the inner winter. Okay. Okay. We have the fertile void. Okay. All right. Ooh, we have consciousness. Okay. We have consciousness. Okay. Alrighty. We have We the Hathors, which represents deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. Okay. Oh, okay. Alrighty. And we also have Leap, which says, you go first and the universe will catch you. Okay. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm getting that there's a lot of creative energy here. There's a lot of creative energy that's brewing, that's coming together. Getting that from this card here. Okay. But there's also this call to, I guess, pause and be reflective right now, because you're being asked to get in touch with the energy around you right now. Again, I'm sensing a lot of creative energy is coming forward. Okay. A lot of the energy that has been going around suggests that some of you might need to, and this is from readings I've done previous to this video, but it's coming back into this, and I feel compelled to share it, in that a lot of you are being called to test your courage and your fortitude. You're being called to test your strength. because you're being asked to take a leap into something you might not have been comfortable doing before. Okay. And this is why I also think we're getting this fertile void card as well. Because it is the elements of this, rest and patience. Something is calling you out of your comfort zone. And this is new. This is possibly very scary. This is new. This is possibly very scary. So what is it that you're going forward? If you know, you know. If you don't, that's totally okay. There's a new journey coming in, which is, I think that's very apropos for this time of year, because we are heading into the new year as well. So, yeah, there's a need to rest and to be patient with yourself, because you're eventually going to be called to take a leap of faith into something that will be new for you. And I do think this will also be transformative, right? Because we're talking about this portal energy opening up for you. Okay, again, this is happening, right? But you have the choice to stay safe where you are, or take the leap and go and be patient with yourself while you're trying to figure out what you need to do. Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Let's see. Let's get some more energy out of this. Let's see what we need to know about our oracle energy. How can we supplement this oracle energy? Okay. Right off the bat. And that's actually very interesting. A lot of my private readings have said something very similar. So I guess reminder to myself, and maybe hopefully a resonant message with the rest of you. Hopefully. Let me know in the comments if it does. And thank you in advance, right? Okay. All right, let's see what we need to see about our oracle message here. So what's going on with that? Okay, we're going to look at the Eight of Cups. We're going to look at the Eight of Cups. Okay. You can get the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Okay. The Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Cups. This is interesting here, because not only is it all cups energy, there's a lot of emotion attached with this leap of faith energy we're getting here. That's good. I think that is good. It's also, the leap of faith energy, we're also getting this rest, be patient with yourself. And I think we're confirming that with this Four of Cups here, okay? Because there's definitely been some disappointments, some hurts, some aches and pains that you've been feeling that have kind of said, and because of that, you said, like, okay, I'm going to sit back and just, things ain't good right now. I need to sit back, okay? I'm not going to accept anything that I'm not ready for right now, okay? That's what this Four of Cups energy is suggesting to me right now. That's been good, okay, because it's allowed you to heal. But because we're at this crossroads, there's another road opening up here, and you're being called with this Eight of Cups energy here. you have the opportunity to acknowledge that this Four of Cups energy, this hurt, this disappointment, this disillusionment, you have the opportunity to acknowledge that this has happened, this has hurt you, you're feeling this pain, and it's the opportunity to turn your back on it, to kind of like, okay, it happened, but you get to stay there now. I'm gonna go over here, right? I'm gonna move on from you because there's a new adventure in front of me, and I have the opportunity to go for it, to take that leap of faith, okay, to move on from things that have hurt me in the past. Okay, I have the opportunity to do that. But on top of that, I've worked hard to get myself into a place where I can feel emotionally safe, where I can be present with my, my sense of well-being, my sense of peace, my sense of hope. Okay, you know, I did mention a creative energy here, that there is something brewing and coming to life and being it's brewing and coming to life, and it's doing so because you've addressed this, you've worked to let it go, okay, and you've worked to put yourself in a place where it doesn't hurt as badly anymore. You can move with it. You're not debilitated by whatever caused you pain from this Four of Cups energy. Okay. So what else do we need to know? What else do we need to see, please? Oops, what else do we need to see? Okay. I like this one. Ooh, this one doesn't want to go in. Okay, we're going to look at the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to look at the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. We're also going to look at the Three of Swords. I like that they're mentioning it that way. Three of Swords. Okay. It's the Three of Swords. And we have Four of Swords. Again, we're getting rest out of this. I like that we're seeing that. Okay. Also, again, the theme of pain and rest is coming out. So, again, confirming what we need to know here. Okay. Confirming what we got in the post that came before this one. Okay. And by post, I mean the cards that I just pulled, right? Yeah, again, creative energy is still coming through, but there's such a strong feeling of pain being overcome so that abundance can come in. Okay, getting to that, because we have a lot of heartaches, a lot of challenges that have put daggers through your heart, figurative daggers through your heart. And again, the needing to step back and rest and be resting on your laurels a little bit, right? It's coming back through here, in a state of being able to recharge yourself. Okay, again, it's okay. So there's that. Now, I think part of this is emotional, because we do have a bunch of cups, but also that emotion is playing a part with how you're thinking about your situation. Okay. For context, swords are associated with the element of air, but they're also associated with the intellect, your brain power, your mental, the way you're internalizing things mentally. Okay. And part of this I do think has to do with money, with your finances, with the material things that you have in your life. Part of this pain that you might be feeling could be financial or material scarcity that's coming in. However, the Ten of Pentacles very, very bluntly states that you do have enough. You have enough to take care of yourself. You have enough to take care of the people around you. You are abundant, okay? And this abundance, this is where I get the creative energy, because you have the ability of being able to manifest and make real the things that you want to see in your space. Okay. So there's that. Again, hurt and heartache, it happens. Not dismissing it, not diminishing it, but the call to rest after the emotional and mental knock that you've taken because of this pain. Okay. That's part of it, and I think part of that also, again, we're getting called to step into our reflective points, because we're looking to create the abundance we want in our lives right now. Okay. Another thing to know here is that you are absolutely safe, and you're safe. You're safe to rest. You're safe to let go for a little bit. Okay. All right. Ooh. So what else do we need to see? Okay, what else do we need to see? Okay. Okay. So we're going to look at the Three of Cups. Okay, we're looking at the Three of Cups. Ooh, okay, all right. We're looking at the Three of Cups. We're going to look at the Nine of Swords. Okay, we're looking at the Nine of Swords. Okay, and we're looking at the Queen of Swords. Okay. All right, so again, what's interesting here is that you do have some changes, certainly some changes in the way that you're thinking about your situation. Okay, and again, because we have swords coming out here, I want to highlight the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords. And I also want to take a bit of time to compliment you here, because you are smart. You're smart, you're observant, smart, observant. You have such intellect. Your brain power is your superpower. You know how you think, you know how you're observing things, you're fiercely intelligent. And that also gives you the strength to stand in the face of challenge, to stand up and give yourself the chance to fight. I don't want to say necessarily fight back, but you have the ability to, I guess, challenge yourself on your perspectives. So whereas someone might get stuck in like, okay, this is the truth of the matter, this is how I'm seeing things, so it must be true, right? You're able to say, okay, well, here's how I'm seeing this. here's what the reality of this could be. But there's another side to it, because there might be other people involved with this situation. These could be the people that have caused you to hurt in the first place. But I always read this card as a way of celebrating your support system, rather than people that have caused you pain. Okay. Maybe this is someone in your support system and you're not really trying to feel it out and aren't really sure how to process this. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. Okay. But the fact of the matter here is that you're able to challenge yourself on the way you're seeing things and stand in the face of that challenge. Okay. Because I think, being self-reflective, that can bring up some things for people that they didn't want to see, right? They're not comfortable in raising their own awareness, right? Raising their awareness of their self. Okay. And that could be something you're doing right now. But case in point, your brain power, your mentality, your mental capacity is your superpower. Okay. Smarts, intelligence, protectiveness, powers of observation, all of that's yours. Okay. And I do think that has served you well in this situation. Okay. So let's see what else we need to see. We're going to look at the hidden and clarifying energy for this as well. Let's see what we need to see in terms of our main energy. Let's find a little portion of our main energy. Okay. One more shuffle here, guys. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're gonna start with the devil. All right, we're starting with the devil. Okay. Starting with the devil. Okay, we're seeing the Four of Cups come back out. Okay. Okay, there's our Four of Cups. And we also have the Two of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Okay, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I think there might be some fixation, a little bit of fixation on the things that have caused you to feel hurt, okay? Because we do have the Four of Cups coming back out again, but paired with the Devil, this is where I'm getting that idea of fixation, because you're stuck. It seems to me that there's a tendency for some of you to get stuck in what has hurt you, okay? And this is kind of flying in the face of what we got from our oracle reading, because oracle reading, we also have the Eight of Cups. We have a couple of other cards that suggest you're challenging your perspective on this matter here. Interesting to get, because this this emotional knot really has stayed with you, and it's hurt. It really has hurt. In fact, it's hurt you enough for the world to feel destabilized. Okay, and I'll explain what I mean about those Two of Pentacles in a minute here. But I think this is what you're being called to address, not only the disappointments that you faced, but why is it that you're letting yourself be stuck with them. Okay, you're being called to move forward. You're being called to tap into a creative energy. Okay, but you can't do that if you're stuck on what's hurt you in the past. Okay, okay, there's that. Now, how is this Two of Pentacles coming in here? Part of this could be that the balance that you've worked hard to put together for your life has suddenly become unbalanced, has become something that you don't recognize anymore. And this is why I like that you're getting the Queen of Swords energy here, because it talks about, the Queen of Swords, again, like I kept saying a bit ago, you're smart, you're able to challenge your mindset on the situation that you find yourself in. Well, why am I getting stuck with this hurt if I'm not going through it anymore? So why am I holding on to it? Right? It's time to take a leap. It's time to go forward. Okay. So that was our main energy here. Well, let's see what's underneath it. What's hidden? Why are we seeing the cards we're seeing? Okay. Okay. All right, so first things first, we're going to look at the Ace of Swords. Okay, we're looking at the Ace of Swords. Okay, here's our Ace of Swords. We have, okay, we're getting the Queen of Swords coming back out again. Okay. All right, there's the Queen of Swords. We also have the Knight of Wands. There's that creative energy. Ooh, okay. Okay, Knight of Wands, and we also have the Six of Wands. Okay, the Six of Wands. So, that's interesting too. Okay. So we do have a new opportunity to, again, keep challenging our observations, keep challenging how we're thinking and what we're doing here, okay? Because again, smart, observant, protective, okay? There's a new opportunity. I would think there's a new opportunity to kind of not necessarily soften, but I guess loosen the protective rein a little bit. Okay, I'm getting here. I'm getting to that statement because this wounded hand on this knife. It's easy. This wounded hand. I think this might be something you're doing to yourself. Okay, again, getting here because we have this Devil and this Four of Cups energy coming here. So this protective wound that you're putting yourself through is coming from the fact that potentially you're fixating on past hurts. Okay, and that there's an opportunity to let this go. Okay, there's an opportunity to let this go because you have the Six of Wands and you also have the Knight of Wands. You've already worked so hard to get yourself to a point where you can recognize that there's been some hurts, there's been some injustices, there's been some things that have, that have given you an emotional knock. Okay? You've worked hard to let that go. You've worked hard to let the sun back into your life. You worked hard to get yourself to a place where you legitimately feel safe and okay. All right? People do see that. People see that it's like, wow, she's done some work. Okay. What's interesting here, okay, now you have fire. There's the element of fire present here. And you also have air. So the creative energy that I talked about with the oracle, that's still coming through, and it's coming through in a way that suggests that you are potentially working to feed the fire again, because maybe it lost the spark, and maybe this emotional knock put you in a place where you didn't trust your ability to feed the fire in a way that isn't going to overload you. Okay, feed your creative energy. What I mean there. But it's a chance to maybe let your guard down a little bit so your creative energy can come through a little bit more, right? So let's clarify that. What do we need to see to clarify the cards we're seeing right now? Okay. All right. Okay. You're going to see the Page of Swords. We're seeing the Page of Swords. Okay. We're seeing the Page of Swords. Okay. We're going to see the Knight of Swords again. Okay. Here's our Knight of Swords. It's the Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands? I think that was the Knight of Wands. I think it was the Knight of Wands. Anyway, we have the Knight of... Okay. Fiery little creature here. We have the Knight of Swords. Repeat or no, he's here. Let's look at it. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay. With the Eight of Swords, and we have the Three of Swords. Okay. So yeah, I'm confirming what we see with our Devil and our Four of Cups here. There's something you're fixated on. The pain, you're fixating on the pain. And it's to the point that you have felt trapped in it. Okay. The fact of the matter is that you're not, right? You're putting yourself in that mental pitfall. Okay. And you need to be aware that, yeah, like I said, your brain power is your superpower, but it also has the ability to turn really quickly. And I say that as someone who has dealt with intrusive thoughts and anxiety before. Okay. I still do. I still do, frankly. The fact of the matter is that you can release yourself. In fact, you're being called to step out of this comfort zone, right? You're comfortable in the heartache. You're comfortable in the heart soreness. But it can't last forever because you have so much of this creative energy coming forward. And it's time to let your guard down. Time to let your guard down because these wounds, they're old wounds now. You don't have to keep picking off the scab because it will never truly heal if you keep doing that. Okay? The trick is that you can move if you want to. You're not stuck, right? You're not stuck. Yes, this bed of flowers might be comfy and soft and cozy, but it's not warm. You're hemmed in, you're stuck, okay? And you don't have to be, okay? You don't have to be. I want to acknowledge that what I'm saying might come easier said than done. And I get it. I totally get it here, okay? Remember, though, that you are learning, okay? We have our Page of Swords, okay? And we have our Knight of Swords. excuse me, this is the perfect time to figure out how you're going to action the steps you need to take in order to release yourself from this mental pitfalls, in order to really to safely and openly challenge the way you're thinking about what caused you hurt. Okay? Again, your brain power is your superpower, bestie. So don't ever feel like you can't do the work. You will when you are ready. Okay? You will when you are ready. And you know, your energy in this is still young, you're still learning. But it is possible. It is possible to clear the gray clouds. Okay? And it is possible to take action and to challenge yourself on how you're thinking about your situation. You don't have to stay stuck with the hurt. Okay? You don't have to stay stuck with the hurt, but taking action on releasing yourself from it is going to come on your call, not mine, not anybody else's. It's going to come on your call. Okay? Okay. So let's have a little pause to breathe. I hope you guys are okay. I hope that this reading is resonant and helpful for you. Again, some of this might be easier said than done, so take this at your pace, and let's see how it goes for you. Okay. Before I round this reading out, I do have a bonus reading for you, so let's see what we need to see for our bonus reading. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to start with Rapture, which represents sensuality, love, romance, and pleasure. Okay. All right, there is Rapture. Okay. We have Cleanse. Okay. And Cleanse. All right. Now Cleanse. We have You Got the Love, which represents Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay. I don't think I did say that right. Okay. Anyway, You Got the Love. Okay. Ooh, okay. And we have the card that says yes. And the response to that is just say yes. Okay. So there's immediately for this bonus reading, what I'm seeing here is that there's a new relationship starting for some of you. And there might be a sense of you being a little bit hurt by past relationships. And I'm getting here, bizarrely enough, I'm getting here with this cleanse card. Cleanse and this boundary card. Okay. There's something that has something happened where a boundary got crossed. You, other person, something happened that needs removal, that needs cleansing, that may need to be healed a little bit from. Okay. But this either kind of resulted in the relationship breaking apart, or because you guys have worked together, you're able to reset the boundary and cleanse the wound so it heals. Okay. Again, getting to the relationship here because of this Rapture card. You know, maybe this is a sexual relationship. That's your business. closed doors. I'm not privileged to that information, and you don't have to tell me. But again, if that part of the message resonates, there it is. Also, I'm not a relationship expert. Don't take my advice on this. Not the best person to talk about this with. In any case, yeah, there was potentially a wound or a boundary that got crossed that has either broken apart a relationship or it's been cleansed and healed, and it's potentially on that front. This relationship was either very deep and very connected, potentially causing pain if that did break up, or you're working with your partner to partners, no judgment. You're working with that series, you're working on making it a deeper connection with your partner. Okay, partners. Again. Now I'm just rambling. I don't know what's going on here. That is your business. But if you're being faced with a decision on whether to keep going forward with this energy or pull back, your answer either way is yes. So if you do need to pull back, that's fine. If you do want to move forward with it, also cool. I wish you every ounce of luck and all of the best in this endeavor. Okay. Okay. So there is that. That's our oracle energy for our bonus reading. Let's see some bonus tarot cards here. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands with some fire energy coming forward. So Knight of Wands. Okay. We have the Devil. There's our boundaries. There's our boundaries. We have the Devil. Okay. We have the Sun. Okay. We have the Sun. And we have the Two of Wands. There's our, okay. This is why we're getting this boundary card here. Okay. This is absolutely why we are getting this boundary card here. Okay. Because we have a lot of fire energy here. Okay. We have a lot of fire energy here in that Wands. We have the Sun. We also have the demon, or well, the devil, which is represented in this deck by a very, very eldritch looking monster here. This potential relationship has an obsessive quality to it, and that could be concerning. Excuse me. That could be concerning. Okay. Because while this relationship is very, very fiery, very passionate, very energetic, okay, it has the potential of being very, very obsessive, okay. It's the potential of being very obsessive, but it also has the potential to be very fulfilling and hopeful and bright and warm and loving. And for some of you, this relationship might bring a little bit of healing and growth for you. Okay. But it also comes with a choice. Okay. It comes with a choice because you have an opportunity to make this fulfilling and healthy and good for you and your the other people involved, other person, people, your choice here. But it has to come with a boundary. Okay, you can't, because yes, the gate is open. Okay, I always interpret this Two of Wands as the gates to your garden are open, and um, it is up to you to make the choice um, whether you sit with it and obsess with it and make this relationship much bigger than it needs to be, or do you let it be a healing, hopeful growth opportunity? Okay, that is yours to, excuse me, that is yours to decide, but you need to understand how your passions and your inner fire are going to play a part with this relationship. Okay, all right, so there's the Knight of Wands. And that was the bonus reading for this entry, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me on this reading. I hope this was helpful and resonant for you. Let me know in the comments if you have any feedback for me. I am happy to address any comments or concerns, any questions that you might have. I'm open to having a conversation with you guys, but let's keep it civil, please. Okay, and I'm going to, I'm going to leave this reading here for now. Until next time, guys, stay safe. I love you lots, and I will see you very soon. Bye, everybody.